Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. We are really happy that you are here today, because if you are watching this video, it means you want to improve your English and become a more confident speaker. I'm Emma, and as always, I'm here with David, and today we are going to talk about something that almost every English learner struggles with at some point: daily English grammar practice, and how it can help you speak English more clearly and naturally.
Hello, dear learners from all around the world. I'm David. And before we start today's lesson, I want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever studied English grammar for many months, maybe even years, but when you try to speak English with someone, you suddenly feel nervous and you forget everything you learned? Many learners tell us that they know grammar rules, but when it comes to speaking, their mind becomes blank.
Yes, that happens to many learners, and sometimes they feel embarrassed because they think their grammar is not good enough. Some learners are even afraid to speak because they worry about making mistakes in front of other people. But today, we want to tell you something very important. Making grammar mistakes is a natural part of learning a language. And the best way to improve grammar is not only reading rules, but practicing it every single day in simple conversations.
Exactly. Grammar is not just something you read in a book. Grammar becomes powerful when you use it in real situations. Think about it like learning to ride a bicycle. You can read a book about riding a bicycle, but until you actually get on the bicycle and start practicing, you will not truly learn how to ride it. Language works the same way. You must use grammar in sentences, conversations, and daily situations.
That is why today we are going to practice grammar together in a natural conversation. We will talk about daily routines, past experiences, future plans, and even some everyday situations like shopping, traveling, and talking on the phone. By listening to these conversations, you will start hearing how grammar works naturally.
Emma, many learners ask us how often they should practice grammar. Some people think they need to study grammar for many hours every week.
Actually, daily practice is much more effective than long study sessions. Even practicing grammar for 10 or 15 minutes every day can help your brain develop strong language habits. When you repeat grammar patterns every day, your brain slowly becomes comfortable with them.
That's very true. I remember one learner who told me that grammar always felt confusing to him. He studied grammar rules for years, but still struggled to speak. Then he started doing something very simple. Every morning, he described his daily routine in English.
That's a very powerful exercise.
Yes, every morning he would say things like, "I wake up at 7 in the morning. I drink coffee and check my messages. Then I go to work and meet my colleagues." At first, his sentences were simple, but after a few weeks, his grammar started improving naturally.
That's a great example of how grammar practice can become part of your daily life. Let's try a small conversation about daily routines so our learners can hear how the present tense works.
Emma, what do you usually do in the morning before starting work?
I usually wake up around 7 in the morning, drink a cup of coffee, and spend some time reviewing teaching materials before starting my work. I also like to read something interesting in English because it helps me stay connected to the language.
That sounds like a great routine. I normally start my day by checking emails and preparing lesson ideas. After that, I record teaching videos and sometimes listen to English podcasts to learn new expressions.
You see, dear learners, in this conversation, we are using the present tense because we are talking about things we do regularly. Present tense is very useful when you describe your habits and routines.
Now let's talk about something that happened in the past. Many learners find past tense difficult because verbs change their form.
Yes. For example, some learners say, "Yesterday I go to the supermarket," but the correct sentence is, "Yesterday I went to the supermarket."
Let's practice a natural conversation about yesterday.
David, what did you do yesterday evening after work?
Yesterday evening, I met a friend at a small cafe near my office. We talked about travel, language learning, and our future plans. After that, I went home and watched an English documentary.
That sounds relaxing. Yesterday, I stayed at home because I wanted to rest a little. I cooked dinner, watched a movie, and then read a few pages from an English book before going to sleep.
You can hear the past tense verbs like met, talked, went, watched, stayed, and cooked. These verbs show that the action already happened.
Now, let's imagine another situation where grammar appears naturally. For example, when you go shopping.
That's a good example because many learners travel or shop in English-speaking places.
Imagine I am in a shoe store and I want to buy new shoes. I might say something like, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a comfortable pair of shoes for walking. Do you have something suitable for long distances?"
The shop assistant might say, "Yes, we have several options. These shoes are very comfortable and made from strong material. Many customers like them because they are light and durable."
Then I might ask, "How much do they cost?"
The assistant replies, "They cost $80, but today we have a special discount."
Then I might say, "That sounds great. I will take them."
In that small conversation, we used present tense and future tense naturally.
Let's imagine another situation, maybe a travel conversation.
Emma, have you traveled anywhere interesting recently?
Last year, I traveled to Spain, and it was a wonderful experience. The cities were beautiful, the food was delicious, and the people were very friendly.
That sounds amazing. Traveling is a great opportunity to practice English because you meet people from different countries.
Yes, and even simple conversations can help you improve your grammar and vocabulary.
Now let's imagine a short phone conversation.
Hello, David. How are you today?
Hi, Emma. I'm doing well. I just finished my work and now I'm reviewing some English grammar exercises. How about you?
I'm doing well too. I spent the afternoon preparing teaching materials and practicing some new examples for our learners.
That's great. Practicing grammar and conversations like this can really help learners become more confident.
Exactly. Grammar should not feel like a difficult set of rules. It should feel like a tool that helps you express your ideas clearly.
Dear learners, we also want to give you a small practice exercise. You can repeat these sentences after us.
I practice English every day because I want to improve my speaking skills.
I studied English yesterday and learned several new expressions.
I will continue practicing English tomorrow because consistency helps me improve.
If you repeat sentences like these every day, your grammar will slowly become stronger.
Remember, Language learning is not a race. It is a journey. Every small step you take today will help you become a better speaker tomorrow.
Even if you practice only a few minutes every day, your English will grow little by little.
One day, you will notice something amazing. You will start speaking English naturally, and grammar will feel much easier than before.
Thank you so much for learning with us today and spending this time improving your English.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and never be afraid of making mistakes, because mistakes are part of learning.
We look forward to seeing you again in the next episode of our English Learning Podcast.
Until then, take care and keep improving your English every single day.